A computer's operating system is a piece of software that controls computer hardware and software resources and offers standard services to applications. It manages and coordinates the interaction between computer hardware and software by acting as a link between them. A computer wouldn't function without an operating system, and software programs wouldn't be able to interface with the hardware. The operating system manages memory, regulates input-output activities, controls files and directories, and orchestrates tasks and processes, among other things. Moreover, it offers a user interface that enables people to communicate with the computer and its programs. The history of operating systems, various operating system types, their purposes, and their significance in contemporary computing will all be covered in this chapter. Operating system history. Early in the 1940s, the first computers were created. They were enormous devices that filled whole rooms. Each of these computers has its own unique piece of software that was used to control it. The firmware for this computer was hard-coded into the circuitry of the device. Figure 1 History of operating system. Computer technology evolved quickly in the 1950s and 1960s, and the first operating systems were created. These early operating systems were simple and intended to control computer basics like input, output, and memory management. In the late 1950s, IBM created the first operating system for the IBM 704 computer. The IBM 704 monitor system was created to control the input-output processes of the computer. The first time-sharing operating systems were created in the 1960s as the operating system continued to advance. Time-sharing transformed how computers were used by allowing numerous people to utilize the same machine at once. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT) created the first time-sharing operating system, known as the Compatible Time-Sharing System (CTSS) MIT. The first personal computers were created in the 1970s as computer technology advanced further. Due to their limited power and lack of need for complex operating systems, the first personal computers were not extremely advanced. Gary Kildall created CP/M, the first operating system for personal computers, in 1974. A number of new operating systems were created during the 1980s personal computer industry boom. The most widely used of these operating systems were Apple's Macintosh and Microsoft DOS. Microsoft introduced Windows in the 1990s, and it quickly rose to prominence as the leading operating system for personal computers. The Linux operating system first gained popularity as a Windows substitute in the 2000s, and it is now extensively used in servers and other applications. Operating system types. Figure 2 Types of operating system. 1. Batch operating system. A batch operating system is made to carry out a series of tasks sequentially and without the need for human involvement. Large enterprises that need to handle a lot of jobs frequently utilize these operating systems. Jobs are grouped together according to their kind in a batch processing system, where the computer executes each task one at a time. Large-scale data processing tasks like payroll processing, billing, and inventory management benefit from using this kind of operating system. 2. Real-time operating system. A real-time operating system (RTOS) is a computer program that is made to process data instantly. Systems that need rapid responses, such aviation control systems and medical equipment, employ this kind of operating system. With a real-time operating system, the computer immediately and without delay processes data as it enters the system. Systems that need to react quickly, such flight control, missile, and traffic control systems, depend on this kind of operating system. 3. Multi-user operating system. An operating system that supports multiple users enables numerous people to use the same machine at once. When numerous individuals need to utilize the same computer, a large corporation will employ this kind of operating system. Each user in a multi-user operating system receives a fair amount of the system's resources thanks to the computer's resource allocation. Libraries, universities, and research facilities are examples of shared workplaces where this kind of operating system is beneficial. 4. Multi-processing operating system. An operating system that supports many processors at once is known as a multiprocessing operating system. Systems that demand a lot of processing power, such computer-aided design CAD software and scientific simulations, employ this kind of operating system. A computer using a multiprocessing operating system distributes the workload among several processors, allowing the machine to handle more data faster. Applications that demand a lot of processing power, such image and video processing, benefit from using this kind of operating system. 5. Distributed operating system. An operating system known as a distributed operating system is made to control a network of linked computers. Large-scale distributed systems, such cloud computing and networked systems, employ this kind of operating system. The machines collaborate to offer a shared set of services, including file sharing, printing, and email, under a distributed operating system. For huge enterprises that need to share resources across several locations, this kind of operating system is helpful. 6. Embedded operating system. Mobile phones, digital cameras, and game consoles are examples of tiny, specialized devices that can run embedded operating systems. This kind of operating system makes low-power devices run effectively since it is compact and tuned for them. In an embedded operating system, the computer performs a certain set of operations, including image processing, audio playback, and game execution. Devices that require a small, low-power operating system can benefit from this kind of operating system. 7. Network operating system. An operating system for a network of computers is created to administer and govern the network. Large-scale networks, including those in corporations, educational institutions, and governmental organizations, employ this kind of operating system. With a network operating system, the computer manages the network's resources to make sure that each computer can access them. This kind of operating system is helpful for overseeing sizable networks and making sure they run well. 8. Mobile operating system. A mobile operating system is made to function on portable electronics like smartphones and tablets. This kind of operating system is tailored for touch-based interactions and hardware that is only found in mobile devices, such cameras and GPS sensors. Most mobile operating systems come with an integrated app store that lets users download and install programs that have been specially designed for mobile devices. The mobile operating systems iOS, Android, and Windows Phone are a few examples. 9. Virtualization operating system. An operating system for virtualization allows for the simultaneous use of several different operating systems on a single physical machine. When several virtual computers are housed on a single physical server in data centers and cloud computing settings, this kind of operating system is employed. A virtualization operating system allows numerous users to use the same physical server since each virtual machine has its own operating system and applications. This form of operating system is excellent for businesses who need to maximize their usage of physical resources. 10. Time-sharing operating system. An operating system for time-sharing enables numerous users to access the same machine at once. A time-sharing operating system allows users to use the system for a certain period of time by allocating time slices to each of them. In settings with shared computer resources, such universities and research facilities, this kind of operating system is employed. Similar to multi-user operating systems, Time-sharing operating systems divide resources differently, allowing numerous users to utilize the same machine at once. 11. Multitasking operating system. An operating system for multitasking is one that enables numerous programs to run at the same time on a single machine. Users using this kind of operating system may change between apps fast and effectively without needing to close one in order to launch another. Personal computers with many applications running at once, such as web browsers, email clients, and productivity software, employ multitasking operating systems. 12. Operating system for a single user. An operating system for a single user is one that is created for usage on a single machine. Personal computers and workstations with total user control over the computer and its resources utilize this kind of operating system. Single-user operating systems are frequently made to be simple to use and intuitive, allowing users to carry out a variety of activities without the need for advanced technical knowledge. An operating system is a key piece of software that controls the resources of a computer's hardware and offers services to applications running on it. An operating system is essential to a computer's ability to perform useful tasks. The operating system serves as a liaison between the computer's hardware and its user, insulating them from the hardware's intricacies with a layer of abstraction. It is in charge of overseeing and assigning resources including network connections, input-output devices, memory, and CPU time. Moreover, the operating system offers a user interface that enables people to communicate with the computer and its programs. A command line interface, a graphical user interface, or a hybrid of the two may be used for this. Users can do operations like file management, program activation, and system setting thanks to the user interface's straightforward and simple design. All computer system must have an operating system, and there are many different varieties available to suit various computing requirements. The proper operating system must be chosen for a certain computing activity since each operating system has a unique mix of capabilities, benefits, and drawbacks. The operating system not only controls computer hardware resources but also gives software developers a place to build programs. Developers can communicate with the computer hardware and services offered by the operating system via an application programming interface (API) that the operating system provides. Operating systems are essential for computer security because they offer an extra layer of defense against harmful applications and unauthorized access to system resources. In order to keep the computer system safe, the operating system controls user authentication, access control, and system integrity. The operating system serves as the framework for running programs and other software components, making it a crucial part of every computer system. To choose the best operating system for a certain computer activity, it is crucial to comprehend the many operating system kinds and their capabilities. Operating systems come with a variety of tools and utilities that let users manage and troubleshoot their systems in addition to controlling computer hardware resources and offering a platform for software creation. These tools include, among others, network diagnostic tools, tools for managing disks, and tools for tracking system performance. The creation of graphical user interfaces has been one of the most important developments in operating system technology, GUIs. Users may interact with operating systems visually with the help of graphical menus, buttons, and icons thanks to GUIs. More people now have access to computing thanks to GUIs, which allow even non-technical individuals to do difficult jobs. The emergence of open-source operating systems like Linux has been a significant advancement in operating system technology. Anybody is free to use, modify, and distribute open-source operating systems. Particularly in business computing contexts, where they are frequently used to power servers and other mission-critical systems, they have grown in favor in recent years. With new operating systems and technologies appearing often, the operating system landscape is always changing. New operating systems are created to address these demands as computing needs and technology evolve, and current operating systems are upgraded to remain relevant. Operating systems serve as the framework for running programs and other software components, making them a crucial part of every computer system. They contain a large variety of system utilities and tools, control computer hardware resources, and act as a development environment for software. To choose the best operating system for a certain computer activity, it is crucial to comprehend the many operating system kinds and their capabilities. Conclusion. In conclusion, there are several varieties of operating systems, each of which is created to address a particular computer requirement. Real-time operating systems are used for systems that need to respond quickly, whereas batch operating systems are used to process enormous amounts of data. Operating systems with many users are utilized for collaborative workplaces, while those with multiple processors are employed for demanding workloads. Whereas embedded operating systems are utilized for compact, specialized devices, distributed operating systems are employed for large-scale networks. Although mobile operating systems are utilized for mobile devices, network operating systems are used to manage large-scale networks. While time-sharing operating systems are utilized in shared computer settings, virtualization operating systems are employed to optimize physical resources. Personal computers and workstations both utilize single-user operating systems, whereas personal computers employ multitasking operating systems. To choose the best operating system for a certain computer activity, it is crucial to understand the various operating system kinds.
Thank you so much for watching.